Night has fallen over the Sistine Chapel, but the eyes of Catholics around the world remain fixed on a humble chimney that will eventually signal a new pope has been chosen. CNN's Barbie Nadeau joins us now from Rome. And Barbie, we've already seen one burst of smoke from that chimney.
Yeah, there were about 45,000 people who had gathered in St. Peter's Square tonight, hoping for white smoke, but happy enough with black smoke. Because, when you think about the historic moment that so many of these people just happened to be in Rome for, it really was, for many, a trip of a lifetime. And everybody was just watching and waiting what color of smoke would be coming out of that chimney.
Black smoke poured from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel on day one of the conclave. The time-honored tradition means no one was elected as the new pope Wednesday. 133 cardinals are gathered in Vatican City to choose the next leader of the Catholic Church, following the death of Pope Francis last month. The Holy Mass ahead of the conclave opened with the procession of cardinals. Each of them swore an oath of secrecy. First to swear the individual oath was Cardinal Pietro Parolin of Italy.
And I, Pietro, Cardinal Parolin, promise, pledge, and swear, may God help me as well as these holy gospels that with my hand I do touch.
Parolin has served as Vatican Secretary of State since early in Francis' papacy and is one of the cardinals considered as a possible candidate for a pope. But it will take 2/3 majority to be chosen, and achieving the minimum 89 votes may take time.
Keep us in your prayers. I mean that. I'm so moved and grateful for the many assurances and prayers that you've been so graciously offering up to the Lord on our behalf.
As Catholics wait for the white smoke to billow into the sky, signaling the selection of the new pope, those nearby are sharing their hopes for the new leader.
Someone that's very much like Francis was. Humble.
I'm hoping that this pope will be more like St. Pope John Paul II. And lead the church and unify the church and just be a lovely shepherd for all of us. We need it.
Now, Barbie, as you mentioned, there were tens of thousands of people packed into St. Peter's Square when that black smoke started billowing. Can you describe what that experience was like?
Yeah, I was trying to wander around the square at the time. Everyone was just looking. People were even holding up their cameras, for long before the smoke came out. And there was just a real mix of people. There were tourists kind of accidentally in Rome that wanted to be part of this historic event. But there were also so many nuns and priests. And there were Romans. There were people who live in the city. And we can expect that will grow with each time there's black smoke. The chances of white smoke are even greater, Cynthia.
Thank you, Barbie. That is Barbie Nadeau joining us from Rome.